Hello everyone, my name is Sandy Lard from www.facebook.com/Sandy Lard, that's Sandy with an I, and today I want to talk to you about your perceived perception. So the other day I posted on my Facebook page a philosophical question. I just thought it would be fun. And actually I was pretty surprised at the amount of response I got. And I was also extremely interested in the amount of different answers I received. So here's the question for those of you out of the loop. If you were in the middle of the ocean on a wooden boat and you began to take off one board at a time, replacing it with a new board, by the time you replace the last board, would you be on a new boat or a different boat? And we're back. Got your answer yet? That's quite a question, huh? Let me break down to you what probably just took place on the other side of this computer screen. Some of us immediately blurted out, duh, it's a different boat. High five! That's what I said too. People like you and me tend to look at the big picture of things in order to make decisions. Then there are those of us, like my husband, who took quite a while to make a decision. These type of people tend to look at every single detail of a problem before making a decision. Then some of us wanted to know more details about the question itself before reaching a conclusion, even questioning the validity of the question.
Wait a minute, wouldn't the boat sink? Is the boat made entirely out of wood? If you're in the middle of the ocean, where did the extra wood come from? Why did this crazy person wait until they were in the middle of the ocean to start tearing apart their boat?
These people are heavy critical thinkers. Finally, we have those who said something to the effect of,
"That's a really stupid question. Does this even matter? What's the point?"
These people would obviously be our skeptics and critics. They want to know the why behind the question. So I have a good idea of what you're thinking. So Sandy, what is the right answer? Is it a new boat or a different boat? Was this question doomed from the beginning? Drum roll, please. There is no right or wrong answer to this question. Plot twist! Gasp! Hold on, don't write me off just yet. Just because there may not be a most correct answer to this question does not mean that the question is an invalid one. Wait, what? But isn't the entire point of even asking the question to find the right answer? Maybe for pretty much every test question in high school, but not always in the real world. In our world, full of critical thinkers, full of problem solvers, and full of problems, some questions seek answers that are entirely about perception and perspective. For example, what if you asked a group of people the following question? What's your favorite, Coke or Pepsi? You'll get answers like,
I don't like Coke, I like Pepsi.
I don't care.
And
I don't drink soda.
simple enough. Now, what if we ask that same group of people their opinion on how the government should be run? Or what's the best parenting style? What is the most pressing issue facing the world today? If you could change one thing about society, what would it be? Should we go to war when we are all seeking peace? The answers would obviously differ from person to person, depending upon life experiences, internal beliefs, external pressure, upbringing, culture, and other major influences. We all make decisions based upon our past experiences and current belief system. What if we were to ask those same questions to the same crowd 20 years from now? Would the answers change? I don't know. Do you have the same opinions that you did when you were 5 years old? No, of course we don't. We are all evolving and changing as human beings do. We live, we learn, we make mistakes, and hopefully we all grow. And then we wonder why there is so much unrest in the world and why people just can't seem to get along with each other for a measly 5 minutes. If we are on the brink of war with another nation, we've got one group of people yelling their opinions decisively. We've got another group of people saying, wait. Let's just slow down. Let's look at every single detail. Let's think this through and take our time. Then we've got yet another group of people exclaiming,
There's something more to this story. Maybe it's a conspiracy. The government must be keeping something from us.
and even another group of people yelling, this is crazy! Why are we even doing this? And it's all good. The point is, we can't compartmentalize people. Trying to put people in boxes is silly. No human being fits nice and perfect inside our little boxes. Just because someone made a certain decision about a certain thing does not mean that that same person will make that same decision again. We are constantly adding to our backstory and to the novel that is our lives. If you want to find out something about someone, ask a question to which there is no answer. I am speaking to those who desire peace with all people and are a-okay with not being right about everything, or are okay with a question having more than one right answer. I'm looking for the peacemakers who can put themselves into other people's shoes and take a good walk in them without making sweeping assumptions about the other person's backstory and character. The answer to this philosophical question is not what's important. What is important is the how and why you arrived at the answer you did and why others arrived at the answer they did. So the next time you disagree with someone, instead of writing them off as an ignorant lunatic whose opinions mean nothing, your opinion's not right because it's not mine. Ask them why. Why did you arrive at the answer you did? Please share with me your view of the world. I would love to understand your point of view. Create dialogue and an atmosphere where people can share their views and opinions without being terrorized for having a different viewpoint than you. Who knows? You might actually learn something. What if we stopped getting so angry and started asking why? And hey, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it.